congratulate them because they showed us that it is possible to have a tribeless Kenya. They have shown us that it is possible to have a partyless country. They have shown us that they can unite beyond creed and beyond religion. Madam Speaker, they have actually shown us that we can come out, and these are some of the things that we never thought possible, Madam Speaker. The cancer of tribalism that has affected this country almost took us to civil strife in 2007 and 2008 in the post-election violence, Madam Speaker. And so when these young Kenyans showed us that they can come together for a common cause, Madam Speaker, a unity of purpose, Madam Speaker, let me say as a mother of those young people, I am very proud of them, Madam Speaker. Although they paid the price, Madam Speaker, and we mourn today our young people who lost lives where they should not have lost lives, Madam Speaker. We have become brutal even to our own children, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, let me offer an apology on behalf of all the other leaders, Madam Speaker, who may not enjoy this kind of platform, Madam Speaker. Apologize to the demonstrators and to the families of those who lost their loved ones, Madam Speaker. They were treated in a inhuman manner. They were handled badly, Madam Speaker, and this House must lead in trying to check the excesses of the police, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, no, the good thing is all Kenyans are watching this House today, and those Gen Zs and millennials and the young people are watching, Madam Speaker. In fact, when this debate was going on, Madam Speaker, one of them forwarded to me a list of their demands. And I want to read it, Madam Speaker. They said, it's deeper and bigger. And they said, you know, you guys are saying a lot of things. And said, let me give you in summary. Pay all the doctors. Hire the medical interns. Pay the teachers. Fund the schools. Cut public expenditure. Fire all corrupt civil servants. Bring back Linda Mama. Reform the NHIF. Recover all stolen money. Remove unconstitutional offices. Jenga inji usibomoe. Madam Speaker, I wanted first at least to make sure I have delivered that one before I put it in my own words, Madam Speaker, because I think they capture better what they wanted, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, it's a Damascus moment in our country. It's a moment for us to restore our country, the dignity of our systems, make sure that systems are working, and Madam Speaker, that each one of us is accountable. Madam Speaker, these young people actually did speak for us, things that we should have been speaking in the two houses, but we did not. The issues of public debt, the issue of reconstituting IEBC. Actually, we have more interest in reconstituting of IEBC than the demonstrators. Because we know when a position falls vacant, whatever, by whatever, even natural causes, Madam Speaker, there is a way for a member of parliament to be replaced or whatever, and it must be through IEBC, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, these young people said remove the punitive taxes, remove the budgeted corruption and wastage. And Madam Speaker, I thank the President for not turning down on the finance bill, Madam Speaker. But the finance bill was just a trigger. The issue is the unemployment, desperation that is out there, the unbearable taxation, Madam Speaker. These are the real issues that are affecting us today, Madam Speaker. People are demanding our faithfulness to the law. We must pause and think and act in a way that is acceptable in the eyes of Kenyans, in the eyes of the law. Madam Speaker, I just wanted also to use this platform to ask my President some questions, Madam Speaker. No, when I watched the President in that debate, the interview with the media houses, Madam Speaker, I was sad. I wanted to ask the President, why has he allowed himself to become the sacrificial lamb of his friends, of public servants who are living large and living in opulence, Madam Speaker? Why has he allowed himself? Why has he, today, Madam Speaker, if I may use an example, and it's not, I have even seen it trending on Twitter, Madam Speaker. When Senator Sifuna was speaking, Madam Speaker, they said in Kajiado, every weekend, one public servant, right under the President, is spending 20 million per weekend. One public servant, Madam Speaker. And of course, you can tell that money did not come from the sale of his cows. That money did not come from his payslip. Every government appointment today in Kajiado, in the entire Masai Land, when it happens, oh, congratulations, to one individual. What happened to Public Service Commission that should be interviewing and employing on merit? Madam Speaker, that one single individual will alienate the President from a whole county. The rest feel that they don't belong. So they must now worship one small individual because of the office he's holding, Madam Speaker. But 2027 is coming, Madam Speaker. All of us, that's the time of reckoning. That's the time we are all going to answer.